Hey Cancer, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. I'm here to do your love and separation read for the second half of May. I wanted to say thank you for the 2,086 views for first half May. So cross watchers, come on in. Let's see if we can get Cancer a good read. I'm going to be starting with an oracle today. Round and round. Looks like you're going back and learning the same lessons over and over again, Cancer. So let's see what we have for you. Forward movement. Moving forward in love relationship, it looks like maybe part of the lesson here is that you keep picking the same person, different face, right? But also maybe there's some kind of round and round issue with this relationship, being that it's a 7 here. That is sort of divinely guided, and you keep coming back to each other no matter what happens in your lives. So let's get an idea of what's going on with your lover, Cancer. Peace and harmony, temperance card, making a decision. Confused about decision making. So let's see what the moon is. Here you are, Cancer, making a decision about you. You could be dealing with Gemini or Sagittarius. Your partner may be afraid of moving forward with you because they feel like there's some sort of a deception here. Juggling of money or juggling someone, Cancer. I think your partner may be afraid, Cancer, this is you because you're showing up here. You want peace or harmony. You're confused about making a decision moving forward because you sense that there's some sort of deception here, some sort of juggling. And where you were going the direction toward your partner, now you're moving away. So let's see what's going on with your partner. This may be a push and pull type of thing. Could be a karmic partner that you need to wrap up your lessons with, right? Okay. Pair. There needs to be some healing between you and a partner. We have the divine masculine and feminine of a set. It looks like to me there may need to be some healing between you and a partner before you can move forward. We have Aquarius here now. There needs to be some air cleared between the two of you before you move forward, basically. And it looks like the deception might be the idea that you're juggling two people, Cancer, your partner is, or you're juggling money, or juggling with something that you haven't spoken to your partner about. So let's see what your partner's blocks are, or your blocks, excuse me. Your partner feels like they have to watch their back with you, and they are not going to be, or excuse me, Cancer, you feel like you're having to watch your back with this person, and you're not offering commitment, or you're not accepting commitment from this partner over here. Your partner feels like there needs to be some healing done. There needs to be some air cleared out between the two of you before they make their offer. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Not knowing which direction to go because things aren't coming out. The question is, do you want to hold on to your secret, or does your partner want to hold on to their secret, or do they want to be with you? That's kind of where you're at here. And there's some element of betrayal that's slowing this down. Something that needs to be cleared up, healed, talked about, let go, whatever needs to happen before you two can move forward in relationship. Let's see what your blocks are, Cancer. Distance is an issue along with judgment on a situation. Excuse me, your partner may be at a distance from you, or your partner may desire to move closer to you, to get closer to you, right? But they've called it on the situation. They've made their decision. Okay, they want to move toward you. But there's some sort of conversation that has to be had before the two of you are able to move forward. So let's see how your partner feels about you. Could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius also. And I have Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. All right. So your partner feels like you are their happiness. Okay. They want to move forward and build a life with you. There's something, though, that you've been deep in thought about that I think that you need to speak on. Okay. They feel like you need to say something to them. They know what's on your mind. And they kind of feel like the longer that you stay in this thought, this frame of mind, this introspection, the worse that things are getting. So basically, Cancer, your partner wants you to change your behavior to match their expectation. So let's see what a potential final outcome is. So it looks like this is an argument again and again and again between the two of you. One of you thinks always there's something going on. You go into your shell, Cancer, and they feel like that's a way to avoid and be toxic, even if you're not saying anything. And they're ready to move forward. They're ready to clear the air. So doesn't mean that you have to participate. But I do see that there's a way moving forward here. I think the two of you need to prioritize what's most important to you. Are your egos most important to you? Is the idea of being right most important to the both of you? Is it the man up, man down, I'm going to win at all costs situation that's most important? Or is it the relationship separate from the two of you important? Prioritizing what's most precious to you is what needs to be taken into consideration here. And then you'll have a way forward. You guys will have your offers. So I think that you'll be coming together, prioritizing, the offer will follow, and you're both entrap yourselves. But the point of the matter is that you guys have to figure out a communication style that works for the both of you. Okay, not just one and then the other. Maybe your partner here needs to be quit being so aggressive, and maybe Cancer, you need to engage in conversation instead of avoiding. So that might be a meet in the middle situation. Let's get some love cards on it and see kind of what they have to say. Bottom of the deck, new beginning. After the relationship was sort of put on the back burner for a while, and spirituality was had and conversation was had and the connection was analyzed or whatever, you guys can move forward on a new beginning. But I really think this is saying you weren't talking to each other, right? And so now maybe the communication can begin. Let's see what happens here. When I'm doing this read, I'm getting a feeling of irritation. Irritation like, why do I waste my time? I'm talking to the wall. That's kind of what I'm getting, the feeling that I'm getting. Yeah, so that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. So if there's, you're not getting your point across, or somebody's shutting you out and your point's not getting made, then why bother continuing with that person if they choose not to listen? There's no point. But it's somebody's really very irritated here. I think maybe the both of you are irritated because you can't communicate effectively. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Get in line with what it is you want moving forward. Like attracts like. Well, sometimes, yes. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Well, to each other, possibly. Cancer, there's an idea here that you need to reevaluate what you want in life and what you want in this particular situation and move forward toward that. Honesty is essential. This is a new path for the both of you, being honest and vulnerable to one another. You have to speak truthfully and in a loving manner instead of speaking in a way that benefits you later on down the road. Because manipulation in relationship and commitment to get what you want is not going to help you. So you have wish fulfillment is happy, stable, solid family. There's issues with money perhaps. And somebody's trying to ground themselves. But you both have what it takes to have this happy family that you want. It's just a matter of reaching out and doing the work to make it happen. So let's get a few of these cards and kind of see what's going on there. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So it's talking about focusing on the higher vibrational aspects of your relationship instead of focusing on the negative. Because when you focus on the negative, you're going to bring more negative in. Also, this may be an opportunity. You're in this cycle continuously, right? It may be a good time to stop that wheel, okay? And say, why are we back in this position again where we always are? What triggers this? What makes this happen? Why is the communication always end up in this particular position? And try to figure out how to prevent that from happening in the future. Looks like the two of you want to be together. You've got different communication styles and different kinds of ways you react to anger and triggers. And I think there's a lot of irritation with the communication, so it tends not to happen. So, Cancer, that's what I have for you. And I'll be back shortly with what's in their head or a new spread I'm working on. We'll see which one goes first. Thanks. Bye-bye.